All right, welcome folks. Today I'm going to give you kind of a behind the scenes tour of the web. I feel like as a software developer, I kind of see parts of the web that most people don't get to see. And so I want to show you a little bit of the magic behind the scenes with a super simple site, which is mine. This is a really crazy simple one. It's literally just HTML and CSS, which if you're unfamiliar is the very basics. This is how the internet started. This website would feel at home in 1990, right? So we're going to start super simple. So the first thing I want to show you is the that you can inspect a page. This kind of blew my mind. We're going to start with this, okay? I'm low battery. We'll see if we make it here. So first thing you do is you can inspect a page. This is what's super cool, is you can actually see, oh, I don't want that, what different parts of the page are. So you can see, oh, here's my title, homepage, which I probably should update. Here's like this navigation, and there's all these links here. Here's, I don't know what that is, fun stuff. I don't even know all of this. Here's a list of all the articles, this is just the list, and you can see each one. And if we wanted to get really fancy, we could do something like, you can actually edit this, which is kind of wild to me. It feels like a bad idea, but you're allowed to if I can figure out how to do it. Let's see. Background, color, red. Boom. You can do this. I didn't know this until I was a developer. It's kind of like a sneaky secret. So if you want to change the colors of everything, you can do it. How exciting. Um, Later I'll show you how to do that in an easier way with the web browser I use. But for now, yeah, you can see this is a Chrome extension. You can actually see what's going on a page, which is pretty crazy. And like you saw, you can change what's happening there too. So that's one fun little thing. That's, kind of the nuts and bolts of how the internet works. So all you have to do to get there is just press inspect. That's kind of crazy. Another one is you can view page source. That just does the same thing, except, in a different way. As you can see, it's the same kind of HTML that's back there. You have the console. This tells you all kinds of fun things. This is, things are broken here. I'm not sure why. That's fun. The console, you can do like fun things like logging. Like it's basically allows you to program. Um, and if you are on a complicated site, you can do interesting things with the console. This one is not complicated, so there's nothing we can do. With that, let's move on to the network tab. This is the other one that you probably don't know about. There's all this stuff happening in the background. Let me just show you again. Boom, boom, boom. All of it happens super, super fast. 47 milliseconds, 16 milliseconds. So this is the favicon loading in, which you can see here. That little picture takes 16 milliseconds to load. This is the page, right? So this is all that HTML we saw when we inspected, and as you can see, you can find out all this juicy information that you don't really care about in here about what it sends back and how long it took. It took, 42 milliseconds, which is crazy fast. And then you have all these other things, which I don't even know what they do because mine's super simple. There's the favicon loading again, apparently. This is a Chrome extension. This is the styles that makes this website look so beautiful. So you can see, like, when I do, if we pick an article here, as you can see, these quotes, that's a black border with padding, So this is the nuts and bolts behind it all. So the elements are what you can see on the page. You can change them and do fun magic and see how things work. The networking tab is what gets things to the page. And as you can see, this one's pretty simple. The only two things that matter are this HTML and the style, really, for this page. There's also really fun stuff here in memory. Nope, not memory. Application. So if you hear about cookies, right, the third-party cookie, all this fun stuff. I don't have any cookies on this site because, my site is super simple, but advertisers use cookies to follow you around the internet, so that's fun. If you have things stored here to make things faster, it's all happening. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but, this is how you get there. And basically, yeah, to get to all this, you just hit inspect, and then you'll see all these options. And this is just a brief overview, so you know a little bit of what's going on. But quick recap, you have elements, which shows you, all the fun stuff that's happening on the page. You can change it and make different colors and stuff. Console lets you do programming stuff, and this one's too simple to really do anything fun. And then finally, the network tab is how everything gets to your page, and it happens super fast, and you can do all kinds of fun things with it. So that is all we have for today, folks. Let me know if there's any particular areas you want me to dive in more on, but I just thought it'd be fun to see a little bit behind the scenes of the internet.